like you don't know what you want. You confused, you better choose.
Friends, lovers, nothing, but it gotta be something.
Choose one.
I had to tell them.
Choose one.
I had to tell them.
Choose one.
Friends, lovers, nothing, but it gotta be something.
Choose one.
I had to tell them.
Choose one.
I had to tell them.
Choose one.
If you only choose to be nothing but a friend to me, don't even pretend to be jealous when you see me.
Yo, this your boy Cue Heffner on Salon Talk Sundays with Holly Brooks, aka Holly Stacks. You're now tuned in to Independent Stacks TV.
Got the trap jumping like a Sunday morning at the Waffle House. Got the trap jumping like a Sunday morning at the Waffle House. Still catching plays, certain places.
Hello everybody and welcome to this episode of Salon Talk Sundays. I'm your host Holly Brooks, aka Holly Stacks. Today we'll be interviewing South Florida's rap king, Mr. Waffle House himself, Cue Heffner. What's up, Q?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. So, we all know, besides you being a hot music artist, you're a battle rapper.
Yeah.
Spit something for us.
Spit something? What? From a battle rap?
Nah, not from a battle rap. Offhand, from a battle rap. Just spit something. It don't have to be whatever you want to spit, whatever you feel. We all about energy here.
Okay. Still a fast life addict. I never changed lanes. I seen the game change, but through it all I made change. Came up from not a damn thing but a last name. Now I'm in the fast lane, heavy on this gas, man. Keep big sticks and the clips on them like plantains in broad day. Pop niggas like champagne, that ain't a damn thing, trying to live the life of an airplane. Fly as fuck, while y'all niggas still on my nuts trying to get a buck, get your hustle up. Ain't got a flex, got the muscle up. Fat boy, keep the tummy tucked. Niggas know what's up, so I don't talk much. And if it ain't money, what we talking for? I ain't really with the fuckery or the fuck shit. All that talking tough shit, you better catch up, no condiments, and just grind, nigga. Common sense.
Woo! Common sense, just grind. Okay, definitely. That's what we're talking about. South Florida. You see, this is what it's all about. This is what these interviews are about. Getting to see what these artists really put behind their music. You know what I mean? It ain't just that easy. You know what I mean? It comes with the grind. It comes with practice. It comes with dedication. It comes with a lot. So, okay. So, at what age did you start battle rapping?
Probably about 4 months ago.
Oh, really? Oh, awesome. Shit. And he misled Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are some of the things that motivated you and got you to the point that you're at now?
The monotony of everyday, regular 9-to-5 life.
Okay.
Yeah, I've always loved music, but I never really figured it was a way I could make money off of it. I never really saw the vision or believed in it that much. And then, after years and years of 9-to-5s and hustling and grinding, it's like, I don't know, I kind of, my mentality and my way of thinking changed. So I've seen the vision now and I see how it's possible to make it happen and how I am and how I will make it happen. So,
okay, definitely.
You know what they say, if you do what you love, it ain't working. So I might as well do what I love to do and make some money off of it, right?
Yeah, that's right. Definitely. So, being that, Independent Stacks TV is all about, South Florida and, representing South Florida, what battle rapper would you say really inspired you, or, you know what I mean, that you look up to, or, that you hear and you like, okay, that he, you give that respect to?
I don't watch a lot of battle rap, to be honest, so I don't know too many people, but the ones that I do know that stand out and I like what they've done would be like Goods, Arsenal, Charlie Clips, Cassidy, of course, is, he's like probably the first battle rapper I've ever known.
And are these from South Florida?
No, actually, I don't think any of them are from South Florida.
That's what I'm saying,
How many South Florida battle rappers? I don't know any battle rappers in South Florida besides the ones that I've just met recently doing the battle rap. But out of those, I'd probably say the ones who stand out and who are good and I see actually have some great potential would be people like Lash, YS. Yeah, shout out La, shout out YS.
Shout out.
You know, Andre Benz, Terry Cash. I'm sorry, not Terry Cash, wrong person. Young DC, Tutta. It's a few of them. Yeah, it's a few of them. You know, all of them are actually doing.
I mean, you named a few
Shout out
names.
to
You only been doing it for 4 months, so you named a few names.
Yeah,
so
these are all people
you know what I mean. That right there tells a lot.
These are all people I met in the course of doing it. You know, so shout out to Mowash Battle Rap. You know, they got the new Battle Rap League down here, and it's actually doing good. The group's lit. It's like a everyday sitcom in there.
Okay, so in the midst of battle rapping, things can get kind of ugly and disrespectful. How do you prepare your mind for those things? You know what I mean? Because it's music, you know what I mean? You can't take it personal. So how do you really get prepared for that?
I mean, I don't think I ever take it personal, but what ends up happening because of the environment that we're in and what we're doing is battle rap, I have a tendency to go on stage, you know, a little bit different from how I perform, but kind of in the same way. Because usually when I go on stage to perform, it's like I'm blacked out at that moment. Like, you know, I'm just in my zone doing what I'm doing, you know what I mean? Like, depending on the energy of the song is depending on how my energy will be. So on the battle rap, since it's battle rap,
it depends on the energy of the crowd
exactly.
and the person you're battling.
Well, not even in that sense. I'm coming to battle, you know, we're coming to war. So I'm coming with my game face, I'm coming disrespectful, my mood is just, you know,
basically you turn yourself into a different person so that you can
exactly. So you know, if you see the battle rap, it's like, you know, I'm, you know, a little bit more aggressive than you've ever seen me be, really, because I don't do things like that in everyday life. But you know, because of the scene and because of the show that you have to put on for battle rap, that's the zone I put myself into.
Who would you say showed you the most love and support?
I say the people I have in my circle on a day-to-day basis, you know what I mean? Like, they're the ones who I talk to on the daily, and they're the ones always either doing something or encouraging or sparking my motivation to do something as well, or to keep doing something, whether that's, you know, keep doing my music or do something positive in the community.
Okay, definitely. What are you doing positive in the community?
We do a lot, you know. I'm affiliated with a bunch of people that, you know, do everything from back to school giveaways. Shout out to Tone C, you know, we did the toy drives.
Shout out.
Yeah, you know, we did the toy drive, so we might be doing another one this year. We do, shout out to the Grub Hub. They did a kids movie night the other night, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I saw that on Facebook.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? I just like to keep, those are the type of people I keep in my inner circle that I, you know, talk to on a day-to-day basis, because those are the people that encourage me to keep going and doing what I'm doing, as well as branch out and do other stuff as well too, because you know, when you have normal people like me and you see them doing big things, giving back to the community that you don't think, you know, sometimes you don't think I can do that by myself, but they show you like, you can, because they're in the same position we are, and they're doing major things for the community and putting a lot of good energy back into the world. You know?
Just give you that mentality, like, okay, you know, I see it really happening, so I know if it's good, it's good.
Right.
So okay, definitely. Okay, where can your fans, followers, supporters, watchers, viewers, proteges, whatever, where can they find you?
You can find me everywhere at Cue Heffner. That's CueHeffner.
Yes, don't leave out the other F.
Yeah, there's 2 F's in there. Yeah, that's from SoundCloud, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Google.
Okay. Everything, y'all. Find him on everything.
Yeah.
What projects do you definitely need the people to know about?
Well, I'm actually working on a project right now I want to have dropped by the New Year's.
Okay.
And as well, I'm putting together a Valentine's Day Massacre mixtape.
Okay.
That's gonna be something for the ladies, though.
Okay, I was just gonna ask that. I know that's for the ladies. To drop your Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but you know, we're
gonna have some singles on there.
No, that's what we definitely are. We definitely are. You know, shout out to King Pone. Me and him just finished the track.
Shout out.
Me and him just finished the track for a song for that I'm gonna put on there, and it's a lit song. I'll let you hear it.
Okay.
I'll let you hear the exclusive.
Cut, yes.
But nobody will get it until we release it. But
definitely.
yeah, so I want to do that, you know, something for the ladies, because honestly, you guys are our biggest supporters, you know.
Y'all don't get jealous. I've been supporting Cue Heffner for a long time. Where's the download card? Somebody move my download card. But listen, I've had the Waffle House download since it started jumping.
Yeah.
Since it started coming, since he took it out the pan. Talk about the struggle a lot, and you know, we all go through it. What's like one of the things that really keep you going? Like from a day-to-day basis, like
the end goal keeps me going, knowing where I'm trying to get to. So
just the blindness, you just focus.
Yeah, knowing that it's like there's no other option besides to get to that end goal. So
okay, definitely. I mean, that's definitely. And what do you see as your end goal?
Just being successful in what I'm doing now. You know, being able to make enough money off of my dreams and still be able to help people. Like we're trying to do now, you know, help people within the community, whether that be through my music or through, you know, the events that I do, or whatever, from my shoes, you know, whatever it is, I don't care, as long as it's, you know,
definitely
something that I'm passionate about, bringing me that capital and being able to retire on the beach somewhere with some kids.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And just hang out.
Okay, cool. Definitely. Something that will definitely make you feel like y'all got me all kind of effed up.
Within the music industry? Or music?
Well, you know, day to day, everything is like, yo, y'all got me all in the music industry.
Probably just bad business, you know, artists and promoters and...
Name examples of bad business that you've experienced firsthand.
I went to an event one time, I think you guys were there too, and you know, we were supposed to perform at a certain time and they were supposed to be streaming it, and then, you know, they made us pay, you know, a significant amount of money to be there to do this for our benefit, but then just how they were conducting business, and then how everything was like majorly behind schedule, and they didn't have, you know, someone to handle the technical difficulties people were facing, and it was just, you know, it's like, I feel like they could have done better business than that, opposed to having me out there wasting my time, or having the people that I brought with me, because I brought people out there that's looking at me now like, well, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, you told us this was going to be this, and you're supposed to be performing at this time. So, you know, it's like...
So what advice would you give for, you know, people hosting these events, you know, as far as preparation and just from an artist standpoint, like, what do you feel they need to do to actually, you know, make artists feel like they're actually, you know, doing something for you guys instead of just doing something
to benefit them?
Yes.
You know, but the proof is in the pudding. So, you know, like, if you're gonna say this is the benefit the artist, then you need to be able to show us how and back that up with some proof of how. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind investing in my dream, but I need to know that, you know, what you're telling me to invest is gonna give me what I want in return for the money that you're asking for.
Exactly.
You know, not everybody's gonna feel like that's beneficial, you know, on a price point level, but some people may.
And if you do, you just want to get what you expected out of it,
or what you told me I would get out of it. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I can't expect to get what I expect to get, because that might not be what they were able to deliver. But if you tell me something, you know what I mean, then I hold your word to it. That's like if I tell you I'm going to give you a feature and I charge this much amount of money for a feature due to the fact that I know that I have a core fan base that's going to bump this song or promote it or buy it or pull up for our shows or wear our shirts or whatever it is. I know I know what my movement can do for you, and I can guarantee that. Then when the numbers don't add up after I've guaranteed you that, then you have a right to come to me and be like, well, hey, you told me this, this, and that. But everything I tell you when we do business is what's going to happen, because that's the template of good business at the end of the day, right?
Okay, so speaking on that, is that something else? Is that another thing that you've experienced as far as somebody telling you, they were gonna record you feature you for a certain amount or something like that? Is that something you experienced yourself, or that's something you've seen happen to other artists that you're speaking on?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen that happen to other artists as well. People.
But it happened to you. It
hasn't happened to me yet necessarily, like with a feature in another artist.
Okay.
But I've seen it happen to people where there'll be an artist that has like a small buzz, and they feel like paying this artist that $1,000 or $2,000 for that feature is beneficial to them, but all that artist did was give you a verse and left you with a song. So that's still up to you to promote that song. He's not the one out there showing people the song with you on it, letting them know that you exist. So it's not equally beneficial.
Okay, so what advice can you give people as far as taking that same $1,000 and investing it in their career where it will be equally beneficial, so they would get that same guest publicity that they thought that they were going to get from that?
Go pay for better studio time. Make sure your music sounds better.
Okay.
Pay for promo material. Use that same $1,000, $2,000 and go book yourself for a weekend in Atlanta or a 4-day trip in Atlanta and go out there and go hard with your promo material.
Definitely.
That will probably get you a way better response than doing a song with somebody who's not gonna promo the song. I'm not saying that some people aren't worth their feature price, because if you tell me Holly Stacks is $1,000 for a feature, but Holly is going to promo my track that we've done together as hard as I am, then I feel more comfortable paying Holly for that, opposed to if Holly tells me she's just gonna give me a verse.
Definitely.
What good is your fan base to your verse on my song if your fan base is
don't even know the song exists?
Exactly. They're not listening to me, they're listening to you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's where you have to be smart, because a lot of people make those mistakes and pay these people for these features, and they're not putting in no groundwork for you to get that song promoted. You know what I mean?
Definitely. I definitely understand that. So getting to the juicy stuff, because earlier you did say you have something dropping for the ladies in February.
Indeed.
Something for Valentine's Day. So are you single, taken, or waiting?
I'm waiting.
Okay. What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting to, honestly, I'm more so focused on my career and building a stable foundation for what I'm trying to do. So that's what I've been focused on primarily, as to why I say I'm waiting. And then after I get that situated, I feel like I'll be a little bit more open to, a relationship or something, because I feel like I can't be able to provide what I'd want to provide if I don't have that stable foundation.
Listen to him, gentlemen. Listen to him. Thank you. Listen to him. Basically, you're saying you want to make sure you're in a position so that your family will be.
Absolutely.
Okay, definitely understand that. You said earlier you want kids. How many?
I don't necessarily have a limit.
You don't have a limit. Woo! Hey, he's not like he wants to
5, 6, 7 of them, but I don't necessarily have a limit.
Okay, so what qualities are you looking for in a woman? What attracts you to a woman?
I'm a sapiosexual for the most part, so intelligence and how you carry yourself, what you want to do,
Definitely.
how you the steps you take to get yourself to where you're trying to go, what motivates you, stuff like that more so interests me about women.
Okay.
I mean, obviously looks are Everybody, everybody likes looks.
Exactly.
But you know,
that's not number one on your list.
Nah, I can't say that it is because you know what good is a stupid girl that's
definitely understand that. Okay, so those are the qualities. That's definitely interesting coming from a music artist because you know it's always that stigma that you know oh, she gotta be thick, she gotta be this, she gotta be that, long hair don't care, you know, and hey, that's good that you show ladies that hey, that's just a stigma, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You know, so that's awesome. What tactics do you use to attract those type of women though?
I don't think that I necessarily use any tactics. As cliche as it sounds, birds of a feather flock together, you know, so like minds attract each other.
Okay.
You know, so once you move in a particular circle and you conduct and carry yourself a certain way, those type of people automatically kind of come in your circle.
So do you believe in the law of attraction?
I believe in the law of attraction. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, what is a must for a woman to be able to get into bed with you?
A must? Just to get into bed with me?
Yeah, just to get into bed.
I mean...
This is juicy stuff.
She wanted, she could pay for it.
Oh, he said just pay for it. All right, Drake.
But, I don't know. I mean... It's a mood thing. It's a vibe thing. You know what I mean? So, you know, if we vibe and that's how we end up feeling and that's what we end up feeling.
Hey, if y'all vibing, then, hey, y'all sliding. What would you say is your best sex quality?
Well, I got this thing that I do.
This thing.
You know, it's a position thing, but
a position.
I showed it to you one time, but...
and you know what?
It wasn't like, just clarify that, it wasn't behind closed doors.
It was a demonstration.
It was a demonstration in front of a bunch of people.
Wait, that sounds worse.
It does now.
That sounds worse.
It does, my bad. We were both fully clothed.
It was an educational purpose.
It was for educational purposes.
Have you ever received any sexual pleasures from fans?
From fans? I don't think so, no.
He says he don't think so. I don't know if she was a fan. But
I don't think so. I mean, I haven't began capitalizing sexually off of my
off your music career.
Yeah, off of my music career or my new notoriety just yet.
Okay. Hey, so y'all be the first to break them in. So it's like, after sex is like that one thing that I think everybody has to do. What is your one thing after sex that you like, oh, I gotta do this?
I mean, besides wipe my dick off.
At least we know he's clean.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely always gotta at least, if not wash, at least wipe it off.
Get the rag, a warm rag.
Wipe it off.
If you with a real one, she'll get up and get that rag for you and bring it back to the bed.
But I don't know, it depends. Sometimes it might be straight to sleep. It might be a spliff. It might be a snack.
It depends on how much work you put in.
It depends on how much work I put in, when I put the work in, if I've been drinking too much before time. Because it might be a time where it's like, okay, straight to bed after that.
Okay, definitely.
The number one thing, definitely got to wipe the dick off.
Okay. So will you ever settle down? Well, you say you will. You say
you
just waiting for that perfect time to just get things in order. So at least y'all know he's not playing with y'all. So you know what I mean. That's the best thing ever. So the woman that you settle down with will basically be that independent woman, intelligent,
absolutely,
and name some other things. You name your qualities, but the one that you settle down with, like I know your attraction, but the one that you settle down with is gonna be like, okay, what do you see as your dream? I'm talking about like just.
Yeah, I mean, just all of those qualities. The same things I possess. The intelligence, having drive, motivation.
And grind.
Yeah,
because I be seeing you, boy. You sell shoes, boy, but I know you be wearing a lot of them because you burn them. Yes, you burn them out.
But yeah, you gotta have that same level of intelligence, hustle, and willing to continue learning. You know what I mean? Like.
Okay. So back to the sex topic. Not to really come back to the sex, but just all that sex talk, like brought me to the point of Broward After Dark. Can you explain to the viewers what Broward After Dark? Because I think that's really important for our community. What Broward After Dark is, and how can they join?
Broward After Dark is it's going to be a podcast. We have a podcast coming out called Broward After Dark. It'll be educating people on sexual topics, things that are usually taboo to speak about, or things that people may feel like it's not
as comfortable to
it's not comfortable to talk about. So we want to break down those barriers. That way, people can talk about
break the ice.
Yeah, break the ice. Talk about sex within our community, and what they like, what they don't like, what they're willing to explore. That way, we can.
Staying safe, I know, is one.
Staying safe is definitely
that you guys definitely promote.
Absolutely.
Awareness is one of the things.
Awareness, just teaching women more about themselves sexually, because there's a lot of things that women don't know about themselves sexually. Teaching men a lot of things about themselves that they don't know.
Definitely.
It doesn't necessarily always relate to sexual pleasure, but a lot of sexual education. But of course, we talk a little dirty as well too, because it's,
y'all have fun.
Yeah, of course, but it's sex at the end of the day. So for right now, we have a group. It's on Facebook. It's Broward After Dark. You can find the like page. You can request to join the group, or
are there any requirements to join the group?
No, not as of right now per se. We would like everybody to at least participate. Like, comment.
Have respect.
And be respectful to the women. But you see, we do.
Women and men, because don't put it just be respectful to the women.
Yeah, absolutely. The
women can get disrespectful
as well. Absolutely, absolutely. And then that also opens up our way for our new passion parties. We're gonna do the Broward After Dark themed passion parties.
When can we expect those?
I'm thinking we'll do another one for Christmas or to bring in the New Year's.
Okay.
So we got to work on that.
Thanksgiving coming up. You got to give thanks for the good stuff. I feel like I need to have one for Thanksgiving. What for Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving's a good time too, but then
the feast.
But then it's just making sure we have enough time to do it right, promo it right, and get enough people there. So.
Okay.
But yeah, we want to do Broward After Dark, just kind of bring more sexual awareness back to our community.
Okay, so I went to the last one, and that was definitely lit. And for the first one, I felt like you guys did like a phenomenal job. It was awesome.
I thought it was so over the place and disorganized. I was a little bit upset with myself, but I know it was good though.
It was good. Like, it was good. I think you did a good job, even though it wasn't set in stone, and it didn't flow. You did a good job of communicating that to people.
Right.
Hey, we're sorry it's going, and you came around plenty of times, even to me, to let me know, like, hey, it's gonna start soon. Do you need anything? And that made people, and a lot of people stayed because of that. Because a lot of people hate to just be sitting there and not know what's going on. And it's like, I gotta come to you and reach out to you. But you did a very good job of working the room and expressing that to people.
Thank you.
So, is there anybody you want to shout out?
This could go on forever. I want to definitely shout out Holly Stacks.
I appreciate
Holly Stacks for sure. Want to shout out all of Team Waffle House. Everybody, y'all know who y'all is. Shout out Mo Wash, Battle Rap. Shout out All Out Hustle. Shout out Gold House, Gold Mine. Shout out everybody, man. Like I said, I don't want to miss nobody, so I don't want to start naming like individual names, but man, shout out everybody, man. Y'all know who y'all is. Y'all know I fuck with y'all. I know y'all fuck with me, so shout out everybody.
Man, they know because you was in the building heavy last night for Wendell birthday. Shout you out, Wendell.
Shout out Wendell. That's all I say. Everybody, I gotta touch everybody. It's like everybody, man. Y'all know who y'all is, man. Y'all know who y'all is.
Thank you so much for coming, support, and
no problem.
Giving us an insight on you.
I appreciate you for having me. And we appreciate y'all for tuning in to this episode of Salon Talk Sundays with Holly Brooks, aka Holly Stacks, on Independent Stacks TV. We'll see y'all next Sunday with independent hip hop label HOC, the House of Currency.
Until next time.